Whenever I have somebody to press the record button, that'll work. All right, here we go. Yeah. See, that's what I was talking about right there.
Hey. Hey.
Nice little sound. Yeah, nice little song to bring us into this.
Hey, welcome in. Hey, welcome in.
All right, so for today,
talk to me.
Hold on, let's just let this ride out real quick.
Hey, Tiggabone, baby.
Yeah, and that's
back up a little bit. Tiggabone, baby.
But speak into it, just
make sure we get that perfect.
You know
vocal.
how I gotta be here for this dude, so I gotta bring him down a little bit from hype to be like, just chill for that.
If I get close like this and
see,
bring out that sexual chuckling on y'all.
Now he's DJ.
You know what time it is. It's Tiggabone Radio.
All right, we're playing this out right here.
Yeah.
Well, today we're going to call this Jay's Hot Takes, the podcast where the opinions are loud and the facts are mostly accurate. The host, myself, is supremely underqualified.
Supremely.
But overly honest.
Overly.
So, hope you guys are ready for this.
We are not trained. I want to put this out there. We are not trained. What you're getting is raw and from the heart.
Yeah.
You might want to put a seatbelt on.
Yeah.
Well, for this guy, for that guy over there, you're gonna want to put a seatbelt on. You definitely want to put the kids down to bed unless they're ready for that real.
Well, we don't want to talk it up too much because then I won't surprise you guys when it's time to say some honest shit.
He gonna hit you in the head. I'm telling you now.
But I'm your host, Justin. I'm part philosopher, part clown, full-time ranter. Yeah, and we're here to serve some spicy takes on some world politics, suppose, or some other topics that we can come up with here.
Whatever you got for me, yeah. I'm giving you what I got for it. It's all real from the heart. And I'm Tiggabones, by the way, for those who don't know.
Today's show, this is Tiggabones, and you can see we only have one camera angle. We will get there. But today's show...
Listen, you got to crawl before you walk. We're crawling.
We're going to go off my notes. I got some notes on my phone here. So we're going to start with the first topic today, and it's about AI being everywhere. All right, so it's ultimately, the question is AI helping us or is it hurting us?
Both. I'm first of all, just know most of my answers are going to be both because my brain works on looking at both sides of the equation and every problem. Let's just get that out the way now. First thing, great thing with AI. Are you kidding me? The graphics, the tech, the comedy stuff, these people you can put together with that. Even some of the stuff, because I'm a dreamer fantasy guy, so like I thought it was pretty cool when I saw a guy literally walking through a whole swamp full river full of crocks and he throwing them out the way, and I think that part of AI is amazing. Now, there's other part that they talking about where it's thinking for itself and it's creating for itself, and we really don't need us.
Yeah,
that's where it gets kind of iffy. Because obviously we need each other. I mean, we're humans. So what are we going to do with that? But in the other part, if I'm a businessman and you're telling me I got to pay 30 people or I can pay this machine and it's going to dump all 30, I'm trying to save my money. Y'all got to go.
Yeah.
So that's where my problem works.
Yeah, and I think it definitely matters, the malicious part behind it, the malicious piece behind it. It ultimately depends on who the hell's programming what the AI is.
Yeah.
If you have bad people in charge of that, then AI is going to be bad.
But think of the good. I know you've seen some of the AI porn.
Oh,
Stop playing. I know y'all see some of the AI porn.
Well, I see it tempting me.
Stop. What? You say right? Hey,
and I can tell you, it's gone through my head like, if my wife ever divorces me, why would I deal with a fucking woman
why would
again?
I deal? You know what?
Yeah.
Hey, they teach these AIs how to cook. Y'all women in trouble.
Oh, yeah, dude, I know. Dude, if they can just cook and fuck and not talk. Oh, boy.
There's the answer.
See?
There's the first one. That was his first hot one.
But no, I mean, it's kind of that simple. I mean, I remember I was talking to my wife one day, and she just kind of like looks up at me. We're getting high one day. We're smoking a ball. And she's like, "You're so simple. All you need are the 3 Fs." She's like, "You need to be fucked, fed, and football." Just left alone. I was like, yes.
She gets the ring.
Yeah.
Somebody protect this woman.
She already had the ring, and I was like, oh, man, it took you a while to figure that one out.
No, but honestly, you said the words simple. Ladies, I know this one's going to be tough, but I promise you, men are simple. If you want to put stupid against it, attach it. Simple and stupid. We don't want much.
Yeah.
I promise you, we no man in this world wants all of that. He wants his cheeks. He wants his food. And yeah, he going to need you to be quiet. Just certain parts of the day, a man needs to get his thoughts together. That's why that shut up term comes up. We don't mean that like shut up, ladies. No. Obviously, we need you to communicate. No,
Yeah.
No, stop. Let me stop. I'm just saying, like, it's a real thing, man. We don't want all of that.
I think it's important for us to know exactly what we want and how to express it to a woman for them to understand, because they don't understand. They don't see it from they're not wired the same way.
And that's the same thing for men, too. Like, we got to respect how they're built and how they're wired. But you said the words, bro.
Yeah.
You have to just straight tell them. Now, for 99.9% of us, I don't know why, but it seems easier just to run some game on you and put it on you, then coming at you direct. And I feel like with a lot of ladies, when you come direct, because they're emotionally wired and built, they take it as a breakdown, or they don't hear the words as the words. They hear it like I'm attacked, like, you're attacking. Women are complicated, man, but I'm telling you, men, men are simple. We're simple.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a lot of, especially as you get older, you start to see a little bit more about like what you really wanted, because now you have a family, and now you don't know exactly what it is because you're going into uncharted territories, and you're just like, all right, well, this part kind of bothers me, but I don't know how to explain it to her in a way that makes her feel that she's not like the person that shuts her down. Or like you don't want her to feel like she's not the person. And it's like, well, I love you.
I love you. Just this part I don't like.
But this shit sucks.
Like, this part I don't like. But don't take it like I'm gonna leave you and you're the worst. No,
and one of the most important things that I try to get her to understand is I want it pleasant, and I do want to be fucked, and that's it. Like, I don't know how to tell you anymore.
I'm gonna need you to turn this mic up and say that again.
Yeah.
Just.
I needed a pleasant situation. Like a pleasant environment.
Yes.
Whether that be clean or quiet or beautiful, or she's pretty, then I want to be fucked. I gotta be fucked. That's it.
And I promise you, we got it from there, ladies.
That's it.
We got it from there. You need your nails done. You need your hair done. It don't matter.
And
men
then,
don't care. We'll give it to you.
Well, I mean,
we just need our stuff met, and it don't matter.
Well, the support from her makes us accomplish millions.
Yo. Every successful man has the strongest woman next to him.
Yep.
I'm telling you, we think we're man and we're animals. Once we get that queen next to us, that makes us feel empowered, makes us feel we can take on anything. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, ladies, y'all are that battery pack that a man needs to get to where he needs to, for real.
It's that pop.
Come on, hey, that snapback, girl.
That power of pussy.
Yo, and I'm telling you, ladies, it's so real. And it really stems back to when kids were 15 years old and you touched it for the first time, man. Like,
I suppose on my first podcast I should shout out Joe Rogan for saying guys in like the Middle Eastern or like Muslims, they're willing to kill themselves for the highly unlikely possibility for pussy in another dimension. That's how powerful it is.
You gonna get 27 virgins? Oh, I'm strapping these moms up. Right. I need that virgin.
I think it's 72. I think he flipped it. I know.
Shit, I need some on my back. Throw some on my back, then I'm gonna get 72.
Problem is they don't tell you if they're men or women.
There's always a catch. There's always a catch.
Hey, let's move on to the next topic here.
Hit me. I thought we definitely got off.
TikTok. I mean, I don't take a lot of time on TikTok, but I see it. TikTok therapy versus real therapy.
Oof.
Are people overdiagnosing themselves with TikTok therapy?
Well, of course. But it's one of those things to give it like this. There's so much information, you're getting OD'd. Now, you're coming from a popular platform. 95% always think everything's real, especially if they give you a little bit of truth in it. Like, they'll hit you with that old, like, is it hard for you to sleep? And you'll be like, yeah. And then they'll be like, well, because you got blah, 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 blah. And you'll be like, I knew it. And then you'll believe it. I hate that it's just so much little things that you see, because I've been sucked into it too. Don't get it twisted. I done seen something and I said, yo, is that me? And then by the end I was like, no, I don't got AIDS. This is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, like, there's some. Oh yeah. It's really. And then the problem is separating real life and that social media life. Y'all got it, yo. Hey, yo, because and I feel like now, because especially with our era, I'm sorry, but I'm going to say the word. Feelings. Anxiety. Pussies. I'm sorry. No. We weren't taught that way. Like, but I love that. I do love that, though. I love that they are getting in tune with the feelings because it's something you don't want to ignore. Built up feelings is what causes people to murder later or whatever. You know, you want to deal with your emotion film. But the thing is, y'all keep getting wrapped that they got y'all in this anxiety and whatever mindset where, like, no one's teaching you kids how to persevere. How to go through, how to fight through it. Oh, I got this anxiety and now I got to sit. Oh, I got this.
Right, it gives you an excuse to get out of it.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, you can have that feeling, sit it, get over it, but then go through. Y'all never go forward. Y'all find that excuse to be like, I can't because of my anxiety, and then you never go forward. And then you use it like a crutch and like, I don't want to dismiss it to people that actually really have it, because I've seen it. I've seen somebody straight turn into panic mode and all kind of wild, and the hands getting sweaty, like, yo, we was just right here next to you. Yeah, but I just got into the corner, and then, you know, I'm claustrophobic, and like, you know what I mean? There's real cases, but come on now. Y'all kids, what you just because your mommy didn't give you something, now you want to scream that you got mental issues and all kind of, come on.
Yeah. I've always said that adversity and anxiety are the same exact thing.
Yes, because you go through anxiety to get through adversity. Like, that's how you get through adversity, by going through your anxiety, by fighting through your fears.
And adversity is not comfortable.
Yes, it's not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not comfortable. So I'm like, okay, they're the same exact thing, because I feel anxiety when I'm going through adversity.
Yes.
I just don't take meds for it.
But I got to climb through tough stuff. I'm not grabbing the pill bottle. I'm just going through it, man.
I remember playing football. So literally, when we used to play flag football against each other, if I had playoffs, I was pacing for an hour before the game because I loved it. Yes. I was like, bro, I had this fucking, like...
Bro, I can't sleep right the night before. Are you serious?
Yeah, I lay out my jersey. I lay out everything, bro. I'm telling you, dude.
I know what time it is, bro.
It's over, bro.
I'm pumped, man.
It's over, but yeah, but, you know, I'm done. I can't do it no more.
Same. I'm still nice, though.
How old are you now?
39.
Yeah, me too. Me too, bro.
Them 40-year-old knees don't work.
No, they don't. Yo, we can't cut like we used to.
Yeah, them juking.
I'm getting that. Like, I'm getting that hole in my shirt
where you can see his whole pot belly. You see what I'm saying? It's pumping out.
I'm looking like the guy I laughed at when I was younger.
No, here's my thing. Hey, real quick, I just want to put this out there. I'm turning 40, and I used to always complain, like, dude, these guys are always so grumpy and freaking like. I'm a grumpy dude. I'm turning to a straight grump, bro. I'm a grumpy.
I just don't want kids on my lawn.
Get your bikes. Get off your bikes and go get. Yeah, dude, I get it now. I'm sorry. I get it.
I know. All right, next topic here.
Let's do it.
Ozempic Nation. There's so many damn semaglutides now. Weight loss drugs versus body positivity.
Hey, I got this one. Hey, you put in the work, you'll get real results. You take shortcuts, you get shortcut results. Like, how many of that extra some of y'all say, hey, let me calm down. Some of y'all be big, right? And then you do the Ozempic, and your body and your head's still big, but your body's small. And then like you got these like photos of you with like you you got like the skimpy stuff on, but your arm is touching your belly button on the side, like it's coming down so far on each side. Like, yo, do the work. Do the work. Do it the right way. Unless you're one of those people where it's like unhealthy, where I got to get it done so I can like breathe and walk. Sure, but. Yeah.
This place, an analogy is kind of that feelings thing that you were just saying about, like, it's just too much. Like with these semaglutides, there's a piece of the population who can't really lose weight really well. I'm going to say that. I mean, obviously,
low metabolism.
Richard Simmons used to fucking cry about him all the time.
Everybody's body's different. I get that.
But what I'm saying is, like, it's too much.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to get this shit. It's literally crack, bro.
Yo, after the BBLs, O took over. Yeah. Ozempic that took over. First it was BBLs.
Wegovy. What's another one?
Jesus.
I don't even. There's so many
of those. It doesn't stop.
It's not. Again, it's kind of just cheating. But I
get
it.
But listen. Nobody wants to be fat, right? Why? Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. We all want to be skinny minis, but because society then got it to your head, now you want to cut in front of the line to be like the skinny girl. You not gonna look like her without putting in that work, big girl.
Well, I also don't think that if you're big, you're not necessarily not. You're not
healthy.
Supposed to be. Like, you should be healthy. You should be skinnier.
But look at there. Think about football players. Those guys, defense line, they're huge, but they're actually healthy.
Yeah,
like you can be big and healthy.
How many people die later down the line though from playing contact sports? Some shit.
Some CTE, not from overweight and obesity. That's
not necessarily.
Okay,
so not only that. I'm sorry. Hold on. What about Jason Kelsey? Like he's looking skinnier as he got out though.
Yeah.
So you maintain that weight during the NFL, but most of them lose that weight at the end. Look at Joe Thomas. He's another one too. Right? They lose that weight later on. Yeah, they were big dudes.
Yeah. Well, then again, if you think about it too, damn, I'm trying to think, because you would think after you were done, you would get bigger, because now you're not hitting the weights 24/7 like they force you to.
Oh, Tony Gonzalez, he's not bigger. He's getting smaller. Like he's just getting skinnier.
Yeah.
It's just to be on TV. I mean, a lot of these guys are trying to be on TV.
But still,
I mean, even Shaq's looking skinnier. He ain't big anymore. Yeah, Shaq's looking skinny.
Shaq was huge.
He's been my favorite. So if Shaq, you ever see this, I want to. I literally tell my wife this all the time. I said, if there's one person I can hang out for one day, it would be Shaq.
Let me get my shout out, Snoop Dogg. I've been trying to roll up with you since '92, dog.
Both y'all come out. Both y'all come out.
We can dream. You got to put it in fruition. It'll happen.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think it's it is what it is.
And yeah, that one's just it's not gonna stop. Everybody wants to get little. The money's in it. If you can make a fat girl skinny overnight, they're gonna pay it. So that hustle's
I'm pretty sure my friend lost 30 pounds on it, but doesn't remember how to smile.
So you're not happy with the way you look, huh?
Yeah, right.
Great.
Just,
nice stuff.
I have dreams every night that I'm fucking dying. All right. Anyways. Next one's the remote work or the remote slacking. Is remote work from home actually a good thing for society, or is it creating the lazy society that we
You know what? I'm going to go, I would take it further and not even say my complaint is about the lazy society, because if you're lazy, you're lazy. It is what it is. But more of we're with more remote jobs, we're more branching individual. Everyone's more individual. And I feel like overall you're just better together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be better together. But on the remote side of things, like, I want to sit in my drawers and do the work, bro. I don't want to show up to the business. Like, I would rather be at home. You know what I'm saying? In my underwear with just a t-shirt on.
Have you ever worked from home?
No, I didn't get that benefit.
So, well, I don't know if it's a benefit, because I have worked from home before. It don't help.
Well, I would think it's too distracting.
It is.
Because you're in your own environment.
Yeah, it definitely is.
So how can you think work when you're in your your game, your TV, whatever? You're in your own, your man cave. You don't want to be doing work.
Hell no. Yeah, I was looking at my Steelers shit all the time.
I want to be doing work. Like, so...
And play Madden.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Or it's got to be one of those things where, like, if you work from home, you got to have it in the garage or in the shed that's in the back of the yard, in the back of the house, so you're away from your house. When you're there, you ain't got nothing to do but work. You get isolate, exactly, because to me, that's another thing too. Like, well, then again, I can't sit still anyway. Like, so I couldn't even imagine doing remote, all day. But for sure. Yeah. It's making you lazy.
The nice thing, the best thing about it is lunch is right in your kitchen. That's the best part.
And you gotta spend, you don't gotta run.
Yeah, exactly. You don't gotta get the $10 food truck.
Yeah, and that adds up.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's
Absolutely. All right, next one. Cancel culture is canceled, or is it? Who deserves a second chance out there, and who do you think doesn't?
Okay.
Let's just think of people who may have been canceled in the last 10 years or so, and then we'll say.
Okay, so Rosie. Well, who was first? I feel like she was first.
Rosie
O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell, you think
I feel like she was first because it was so fast. Because remember, she had her big comeback, and then she did one episode.
Talking about Roseanne?
Oh, Roseanne, I'm sorry. What did I say?
You're talking about Roseanne Barr. You're talking about Rosie O'Donnell, who looks like a man.
I love Rosie back in the day, by the way. Yes, she had the Butch man. Yes. But Roseanne, I want to say that I feel like she was the first one where it was like, yo, they ain't playing.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I want to say because she had that 20-year comeback. Everybody been waiting for her. She did like what, 2 episodes? Like,
yeah, she popped and then they went to the Connors.
Yeah, yes. It was literally like 2 episodes, and they were like, and the whole world was like, whoa.
Because she said some shit out there.
Yeah, I think it was against.
It turns out to be right.
Right. Which, and that's another thing too that I also didn't like too. Well, actually, let me put it like this. So, because I play devil's advocate, look at both sides. So the one side was like, okay, it makes sense. We shouldn't let certain stuff, the young kids and certain words. It's okay, sure. But then the stuff that was killing me is comedians. Like, hold on. There was only one place that you were allowed to talk that reckless. There was only one place that you can do that, and it was accepted. And that was only in comedy clubs. Like, that is where you were like, that freedom of expression was really released. Like, you weren't hearing that wild stuff until you went to a stand-up. Like, that's where you went to hear that wild stuff and the great stuff and the funny stuff. Like, that's where it's
like enter at your own risk.
Yes, like that was the real. And when you sit in the crowd, everybody knows you don't sit in the front row because you might get picked on.
Yeah.
Why? Because that's the environment that you're in.
Or you do and you hope to.
Yeah, right. Or you do it, but I'm saying, like, and when they started hitting that, I said, oh, we're in a real problem.
Just don't heckle. You guys are not funny.
Like, what?
You guys are not funny.
You want to get somebody going, start heckling. But I'm just saying, like,
fuck that shit.
What? Like, that is when I was like, okay, it's getting out of control. And yes, when Trump came back and was like, all right, you got to cut all that out. Like, yeah.
Bring a retard and faggot back.
Yeah, like, yo, you can say faggot. What the fuck? Like,
I call you a faggot.
Like, fucking faggot. Like, God damn it. Why did you? But it's real, like, and that's my thing too. Is like, come on, dude, you got to be able to separate. And then what happened to Sticks and Stones? I guess that era's gone.
No,
what happened to
bring
that?
it back. We
Taking it back. They're only words. Words can't hurt you. That was the biggest crack of shit. Words can crush you, which is true. Because I tell you right now, I can ruin your spirit with some words, bro. Like I've so I'll give him that. Like, no, I can ruin you.
Dude, that's thick skin.
Yeah.
Whether you have the ability to let those words fucking abuse you or not, like I don't let it bother me, bro. So I just move on.
And you have to.
Yeah, you have to, bro.
Or you're stuck.
Anybody that you think that doesn't deserve to come back after they got canceled?
Well, actually, if there was one, I would say Kramer, but I feel like he deserves to come back just so I can see. Because I'm that type of person, because, I am a king. Fuck off. And Lord, if they didn't make the word second chances, I'd have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on that side of the boat because you can't, because that'd be like,
words.
That's like me yelling. That's what I'm saying. That's like me yelling at you for something you did when you were 15 and now you're 37. I'm supposed to still hate you for that.
Right.
You grow. You learn.
Yeah.
And everybody out there, I know how you got so smart is because you bumped your head. You learned. So I don't want to hate him so much, but when I watched that, I was like, Jesus, buddy.
It was tough.
You you in trouble.
Yeah. We all knew he was in trouble. We all knew it.
But then again, I'm also that kind of person too. It's like, hey, man, you don't know what a person's going through at that time.
Not only that, but you admit that something's wrong and move on from it.
Yeah, and that's it. It's so simple. Like, everyone loves just to hear an apology and real accountability, bro. Like, yo, that was stupid. That was, you know what I mean? That's maturity, though. You know?
You'll never hear that from anybody on CNN, though.
No.
Or they'll throw something positive in there, but they'll sprinkle around all the negative. It's just, I fucking hate that.
I'm just waiting for a positive CNN news clip.
Oh, yeah, no, they rarely say anything positive.
God, I click on that. I'm like, all right, how long to a positive story? It's been about 2 hours, still not one, guys.
Dude, I was almost canceled back in high school one time when I was telling people that I liked Blackstreet. They didn't like that. They didn't like that shit. They didn't like the, because they were just like, dude, everybody's listening to Korn.
First of all, no, you think that was bad? Try to be a black guy talking about you listen to Marilyn Manson. Oof, watch how that one goes down.
I asked him if he knew who Curtis Mayfield was.
Lost. Took my card. I had to look it up. I felt so stupid.
He's soul rich, but he don't know what a soul train is.
Took my card, son. Took my card. Took my whole card.
That's that thing, man. We're gonna push it, soul rich, baby. Because that just sounds so good, soul rich. Like, I don't need no money,
bro. I don't even. When I tell you, I saw this name and lost my effing mind.
I'm with
Lost
it.
my mind.
I with it.
I was like, so, like, that's me. Yeah. That's me. Like,
me too, bro. That's what I was thinking about it. When I seen you put it on, I was like, bro, I need to get me some.
I did that. They ain't asked me to or nothing. Like, I really, I'm telling you right now, if my money was right, you would see me with nothing but that brand, because that's me.
Well, plug it.
That's me.
Well, plug it for your boy.
Hey, I got to. Hey, listen. Soul Rich is the brand. SoulRichLLC.com. Check out their merch. I promise you, if you one of them people that inside, you feel rich. You about that side of life, not about it ain't really all that money material, but inside you feel that way, man. Soul Rich is your product, man.
Sounds good. I just love it.
Right? Yeah. I had to get the $80. I had to get that.
It's fresh. I like it. It's fresh.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all too. I'm gonna post this up after. Check my page out. I did some photos with him.
All right, word. Perfect. I love it.
Yeah, I got a shot of
You got to put the link up there too, so we can get some merch.
For sure.
All right. Next topic is hyperparenting and the iPad kid epidemic. Are kids being raised by screens and snack brands?
Well. Yes, obviously. Well, but here's the thing about that, okay? Because I got flack for that too. I got a 3-year-old. Okay. People are looking at me, asking me, why are you giving him the pad so early? Okay, I'm gonna break this down to you. First things first, parents, you got to. I don't want to say get out of, because you want to keep your ways, but you got to get out of that whole how I was raised mentality. Use it. Take notes from it. But I wouldn't go by that book. You have to go by your kid and the times they're in. You staying in your time, they're evolving in their time. You about to run into so many crossroads.
Yeah.
So I had to decide, like, hey man, look, I cannot give him this, right? But you're gonna go to school and get one. I can have you already prepped for what you're about to use, or you could show up for the first time with it. I'd rather have my son prepped. Now, mind you, obviously, like anything, it's in moderations. You understand? Everything's in moderation. Freaking chocolate, you gotta have it in moderations. Everything's bad for you. It's too much.
Yep.
Now, with mine, obviously, like, I'm one of those dads. I don't need my iPad to raise my kid. Like, I want to be around my kid. I want to teach him and grow him. But I do see the effects of that. And, damn, I can feel myself about to go off about this whole thing. Okay. So, in one aspect, right, they're great. Because you're telling me right now, your parents, if they could find something that they know can hand it to you so they can finish the dishes, or they can do the laundry, or they can guaranteed get 10 full minutes to themselves, you don't think they're going to give that to you? Every person out there who's complaining about that, they found a tool, y'all, that will actually teach your kids too. Not only distract them, but also teach them if you're putting them on the right stuff. And this is their tech. These are their toys. These are their toys. These are their toys. They're growing up with this stuff. You're gonna grow up with none of it, and then you're gonna see like you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta have it. I see it as a great thing because it's such a shortcut. There's so much information, and obviously, yeah, I do see the bad in it. But that's the bad in anything. Because right now, man, my son, he wants to play the Xbox. He wants to do the tablet, all that stuff. But anytime he's on that tablet or anytime he's on Xbox, I'm like, hey, you want to go outside and play basketball? Hey, you want to go outside and play soccer? Hey, you want to go to the playground? Anything outside, he throws that controller. He throw that tablet like it's a sucker. See, let's go outside. Let's go.
That's a good habit.
So that's what I need. Because you think about it. Us, we were the same way, except we were outside more. Sorry, kids.
So that's because the games came in later.
You see what I'm saying? Like, when we came home from school, it was football and stuff first, and then it was games when we came home.
We also couldn't socialize over the internet.
And that's another thing, too.
We had to bring the whole system over with the games and the backpack and all that shit.
Which is why I can't hate on too much of it, because think about it, bro. First of all, they made the games where, like, we can't even play next to each other anyway. They done changed that.
Right.
And then on top of that,
this is the only way we communicate.
Yeah, it's by your cell phones. And it's also really kind of cool that, like, hey, you could be at your house, I'm at my house, everyone's at their house, but we're still actually all in the same room.
Right.
And with that benefit, it's like, yo, I can still live in my world, in my house, you know, whether I'm a smoker or whatever, or your house in your world, but we're still right here communicating.
Yeah.
You know, so it is that yin and yang of that part that I like. And I guarantee for all the parents out there, I bet you it's a lot better that your kid's playing games, but you ain't got to feed the whole neighborhood. You ain't got 4 kids in front of your TV that you got to tearing up your house and all that. So,
spaghetti.
You know what I'm saying?
Spaghetti and bread.
Right. You got to get the cheap, buy a whole pound to feed the neighborhood. My bad. But you know what I mean? Like, so with that, I mean, because the thing about the other way, okay, you don't. You're that parent, you don't give it to him. That's horrible. We don't need the technology. Okay. Now he goes to school. Guess who's the dumbest kid in school? Yeah. Because every other kid knows how to use a screen. It's the first time your kid's using one. And now he's stuck at the wow stage when everyone else is flying through. My kid can fly through that stuff.
I think it's a good idea to limit them. Limit it. Yeah, limit them and make sure you know what they're looking at.
Yes.
It's really the important piece. I remember when my daughter was growing up, I was like, she's like, I want to make a YouTube channel. I'm like, well, that's cool, but there's a lot of dumb content out there. I was like, I want you to make good content. Like, I literally go to YouTube for tutorials on everything.
Yeah. Teach you everything.
I was like, so figure something out and then do that. Like, if you're just doing like reviews on like toys, I'm like, I guess there's a space for it.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you're just putting stupid stuff on there, like, you know what I mean? Like, then I'm
no
like,
duck face stuff.
Shit's stupid.
But the thing is with that, I'll tell you, and just a tip for parents, because there's so much BS. Because I was on it. Like, I'm that hyper focused over protective of my child, but I still let him bump his head. Like, I don't put the bubbles up. You know what I mean? I let him bump his head. Yeah. But what I mean, do not let your kid watch YouTube shorts.
Yeah, for sure.
Just put him on an actual show, Miss Rachel, a cartoon, but the actual show of the channel, and you'll be fine. Yeah. But you let him start flipping through shorts, you're in trouble.
Hell yeah.
You're in trouble. You're going to see, it's going to start off as a Disney's car, and you're going to hear it, but all of a sudden he's going to be driving through poop and toilets and making fart sounds and all. Nah, YouTube.
Capitating.
Yeah, dude. just to sit there and watch you. Nah, no shorts. Go ahead. Next question.
Yeah, let's move on. Dating in the age of situationships. Why nobody wants to define the relationship anymore.
Well, first things first is you all done effed up. The youth now, I want to say with social media, look at me, it's all about this. Like, if you are in a relationship or even a friendship and you fuck around and do one thing wrong, it's over. I don't need you in my life. I'm gone. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't want you. And everyone's obviously seeing the social media thing and feeling like, oh, you know, the one thing is money. If we got money, I need to get with them or get with that. But no one is knowing the core. Like, when you see that couple that looks like they're unbreakable and stuff, that's because they fought 40 million times. They done been through the mud. Like you got a wife right now. Yeah. You telling me y'all don't fight? You still fight. But it's real love. Like, real stuff has happened that surmise that, yo, no matter what happens, it's my rider. And when you tell somebody that, young kids, and that's the thing too, like, young kids, you're not even fully understand it, but it sounds cute. You know what I mean? But, like, when you really go through stuff with somebody, and the one part that I feel like is, like, something bad is going to happen to you. When something bad happens to you, a lot of people are gonna flake, and then that girl, that one that actually loves you, sticks. Like, it's the ones that do it for you is you know what I mean. The one, it's just so hard because these kids just want to dip. They just want to bounce. They just want to bounce. They just want to bounce. You know, there's gonna be no real love formed bond with these young kids with the inventions of, one night stands and Netflix and chills, and which is fine and cool, but I'm telling you, man, you build with somebody, it's special.
Yeah, we call it relationship level whatever. Walking in the bathroom, I'm taking a shit. Hey, babe.
Hey, babe. Can you hand me the rag next to you, because I'm gonna go in the shower. Like,
it's a messy one. No, I'm just kidding.
And you know it's love when she looked back at you and said, I know you stink, but and still walk in the bathroom.
Right.
When she gives it back to you, fellas, that's the one, man.
Yeah,
she gives
sure.
it back to you, man. She can take it, she can hang it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a battle. That's a battle.
All right.
Uh-oh.
So we went over these questions before the show today, and this is the one that we said pass.
The Iran?
No. You know, brought it up.
Why you want to spark
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it right now. We're not ready for that.
All right. Listen,
but this was the climate crisis versus climate vibes. We're passing.
Oh, wait. I want to go back to that.
All right. Why do we care but still book flights? Because I need to get somewhere fast. It's convenient. What are you asking me?
You know what? That answered itself. I'm going to go ahead. I'm not even going to pass it.
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about? Why do we care so much? Are you talking about Taylor Swift, who fucking takes as a private flight every single day of her life? Because that's who I'm talking about. Just because my ass afforded a $2,500 flight for my whole family to go to Florida, that's different. That's out of convenience. I get hers is too, but Jesus Christ. Like, I don't push the shit.
You see, I ripped apart for that. I didn't even know how much that money is and what that does.
And then when you outsource things to other countries and they manufacture it there, the fucking travel back and forth, you don't think that's fucking polluting shit?
What are we talking about?
All right, that's good. All right, as far as I'm concerned, I think that there's too much money spent on things that are trying to make things green. It's an inevitable end of the earth. We're here to fuck shit up while we're here. And we should probably conserve our energy and try to do it as little as possible.
Yeah, but the way I see it, though, bro, I don't think there's really a real answer because we were all pumped about coal, found out that was horrible. The industrial area, found out that was horrible. Then we went energy, but then we found out these electric cars are worse for the environment because you can't get rid of the lithium batteries, and those batteries ain't little.
Oh, and mining for the cobalt and lithium itself is so poisonous.
And then going to go get that is freaking...
And I'm pretty sure children are doing it in the Congo. All right, we're going to move on from this one. All right, I'm done. We could go all fucking day on that one and just, oh my God. All right, anyways. America's identity crisis. Red, blue, and totally confused. Why even family dinners feel like CNN panels.
Oh, listen. Okay. Wow, my brain just went wild. Okay, it's wild out here right now in America. Okay. A lot of finger pointing, a lot of confusion.
Huge.
Now, obviously, the number one thing is, like, if you haven't caught up, is fake news. Like, God, that can push an agenda the other way so fast.
It's not even just media. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere, dude. It's everywhere. Now,
and in a world of so much access to information.
How are you still getting blinded?
Not only that, but why is everything trying to lie to us? How are we not, like, streamlined to something that's telling us the truth? How have we been so long behind these doors with the access to the internet and all this information, and people are still just trying to lie to our eyes, and we see it every day? It's like, come on.
Because they know there's still sheeps out there. You can still bop. You got to think a small percent of everybody is like 38,000 people. That's still a lot of people. Like, you know what I mean? That part is sad. But I'm telling you right now, what's my girl's name? Carolyn.
Carolyn Levitt.
Carolyn, if you're listening, girl. Listen, let me
Sweet
just tell you.
Caroline.
Boom, boom, boom. When I tell you, she makes, like, come on, yo, let's just keep it real. You have never felt like you've been talked to so straight until you met this lady. Yeah. There hasn't been a presidency.
You want a strong woman?
And she talked to you straight, and she exposing it all. I love how she be like, you from CNN? You said that BS from Fox News. Why did you?
It's like she's a computer. She's like, she's got the information. She's so articulate.
And I love about her is like, they be throwing some questions at her. She's like this. I'm already ready for you. I'm already ready for you, bro.
She's the secretary of the president of the United States. That's tough, man.
Yo, Caroline, listen. I already got kids and stuff. I don't want no kids. I just want you. You alright? Like, certain women in this earth need to be treated and right. Like, so I make great cinnamon rolls. You heard? Like, I could really make you up something in the morning, girl.
She
like,
seems pretty happy. I'm pretty sure she's taken care of.
Hey, can you not crush my dreams? You don't see me over here working? You don't see me? You see what I'm saying? I'm in the middle of trying to really like.
I try to tell him in the beginning. I gotta steer you, man. Sometimes you get me.
I go off. I ain't gonna lie. I was about to pour my heart for this lady. I see her. She's good, man. She's good.
This way, Tyrone. This way.
Come back. Oh, hey. What happens?
All right, let's see. Last topic here for the night. Living soft life versus hustle culture. Is doing less the new American dream?
Unfortunately, let's be honest. Yes, that's what we all want to go through. Don't nobody want to work more and get paid. We all want to do. Listen, right now, my kid plays video games at 3 years old because I'm hoping that he turns good by 8, so I don't got to work. Yeah, you can make millions off video games. So you know what I'm saying. Let that be. But here's my thing. You gotta have the work in you. Like, you gotta have that work hunger in you because nothing's handed to you. Now, the other side of that is, like, if you can find all kind of alternate ways not to have to work so hard and still get paid, you know what I mean? Do that too. But overall, I feel like the early bird gets the worm. You gotta be hungry, man.
You just gotta be awake. You gotta show up.
Yeah, you
gotta show up and do work.
And and these kids don't want to, man.
I know.
Their hard work, and then you know what it is? It's because what happens is the old school was so mean to us that when we done had kids, our first thought was we're not going to do the same thing our parents did to us. And turned out that was the horriblest decision because you realize later why they were so tough. Why half the things they did you actually needed, bro. Because the world isn't like that, man.
The trades that they just know from being a kid.
And you think about it, man. Like you, because like right now, you want to give your daughter the best life that you can.
I'm sitting here on a podcast with you, bro.
I'm trying to give the best. So,
this takes work, though. Obviously, it takes some actual research and research and development, I suppose you could say.
Yeah.
But actually figuring out like if shit's actually going to be funny or not, doing less nowadays. Yeah, it's kind of I suppose it's an epidemic because of that piece that where you were like the older people they were learning fucking trades at 12 years old.
Yeah.
And the one thing I fear too, and I don't know if I fear this. I'm locked down with my woman. I'm happy. She's taken care of. I'm taken care of. But women in this world, when they're on the camera and they think that that's just going to be life, bitch is going to hit 40, 50 years old.
I feel more bad for the ones that
some
get
can look
young.
good at 50 years old, but I'm just saying.
But mine is the ones that get sucked in early because if you are, and that's another thing too, like think about too, let's keep it real, Justin. Right now, bro, you whatever, 18, 19, but you got a huge rack and you got a cute face and your backside's right, and you're getting mad likes and mad people want to throw you money for this and that. You really gonna go get a job? And then think of it like this: now you're doing so good, you're really not even thinking for the future because, dude, millions is a lot of money because these girls are making, you know what I'm saying?
And it only lasts so long in most cases.
Right, and the thing is, if you're smart with your money, then you're fine because you gotta understand, all you girls let's just be real. That's not gonna last forever. Like eventually, unless obviously you keep paying, keep getting your boobs lifted, keep getting your face, tucked and all that stuff. But then by the end, you're stiff and you're plastic. Like,
and that takes a hustle too, though.
And that's another, and even that.
Whether it's a man or you getting the money for it, it takes a hustle.
For real. And you gotta you gotta have it. That's my I'm gonna go with that final answer. You gotta have it. Like you gotta have it. You gotta have it. You're gonna get left behind. You're gonna get left behind. And you know what I mean? That short success. Because think about how many football players go broke, dude. Because even the football careers are so short, but you make so much money. So much money.
Yeah. The work ethic is far and few between. It's kind of easy as a parent to kind of instill it, though.
Yeah. Well, my thing is like, it's always, you could say what you want to a kid. Yeah, that helps. But it's monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah.
It's everything you do is what they actually absorb in and take in and all that.
And they may not care about it while you're alive, but when you're gone,
it all hits them like
it hits them, and they turn into you, and then they're like, I have to be that good. I have to not, I need to not complain about the pain that I'm in. I need to move. Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
This now I see it all. Okay. No, I can't just sit here and be like this. No, I got it.
And then watch my wife move on to another man.
And we're out, y'all.
Right. Well, that's the unfortunate, reality of it. It's like, they're here. They need a man to confide in them. So. It is what it is, man. I'm here to help these guys live a good life now. Actually, I had a boy actually earlier this week who died of brain cancer, 30 years old, bro.
What?
Unbelievable. They said he was doing good. They couldn't operate him because brain.
Yeah, brain. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
And then he ended up getting like some pneumonia. Oh. Boy Ace, man, we fucking love you, bro. I hope you're at peace finally. You know, not struggling, but still.
That's a lot of pain. If you have to be in pain, dude, them headaches had to be crazy.
I know, sure. Well, either way, it didn't matter, man. I remember it was just like one day, he was in the hospital. I texted him. He said he's gonna be all right, and then 2 days later, doctor's like, "Yo, we found a tumor in your head." Crazy.
And just like that.
Be grateful for the breath that we have today.
Yeah, hug everyone all you care about is your friends and family. You think it's money, you think it's cars, you think it's, I promise you just want your friends and family to be happy and healthy and around you because you want to feel loved and appreciated. That's it.
Money is a good incentive. It is not a great incentive. And anger is an expensive emotion.
Control it. It's controlling you. I promise you.
Yeah.
I can promise you that, man. That's definitely that's good.
All right, with that being said, we're gonna end the show tonight. Thank you for being here on Jay's Hot Takes. Tigga, thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me, man.
He doesn't live here in the Rock where I am, so we'll definitely plan another show at some point.
I will be back.
Yes, we will be back. I plan on having you be my co-host in this show. Whenever you can come on the show, you know you're welcome. I may get a couple other guys up in here, but this is the beginning. This is the start. This is the fresh. It's just one foot in front of the other and just not saying yeah, but. Which, by the way, I do have a book next episode. I'll be bringing that on and plugging that one in. It's called Yeah, but we'll figure it out. I'll talk to you about the owner or the author and all that stuff.
Oh, wait, I got some quick plug-ins too. August 15th and 16th, I'll be back out here to perform. Check me out on Facebook, Tiggabone.
Where are you performing?
It's at the Jefferson Alumni Boots on the Ground. Check it out. Look it up for the alumni. I got something for you.
What date is that?
August 15th and 16th.
15th and 16th. All right, cool.
Actually, come down too. 15th is when it's the vendor rally. I'm gonna have a whole thing, a whole tent set up, come down. August 15th, 16th.
And it doesn't matter if it's a set or not. He'll talk to you and he'll, make you laugh, obviously.
That's what I do.
That's what we do.
That's what I do.
That's what we do. We like to keep you guys smiling, and it makes you live longer.
Listen, I just want to put it out here. I actually do stand up, but he's funnier. Like, I just want to put that out there. His takes are way hotter. I just want to put that out there.
Now that we're done, pouring oil on the fires.
Love y'all.
We love y'all. And I thought this was America. I'm sorry.
I love it.